Part 4, Exercise 1.1. Very first we are going to see about the fill in the blanks. So what is the first question? 1 lakh equal to dash 10,000. So that means in 1 lakh how many 10,000s are there? That is the question. So what is the, how I can say? First we have to write 1 lakh. So how can you write 1 lakh? Ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000 and lakh. So next, what is the next income? Here they are asked how many 10,000s are there in 1 lakh. So you have to write 10,000. So how can you write 10,000? Ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000. So it can be write it as. Next, what is the how can I find? So 1 lakh divided by 10,000. So how many zeros are in 10,000? 4 zeros are there. So the denominator 4 zeros are cut with the numerator 40. So what is the remaining value here? 10. So that is how many 10,000 are there in 1 lakh? 10,000s are there in 1 lakh. Okay, what is the second subdivision B? 1 million equal to dash 100,000. So what is the question asking here? How many 100,000s are there in 1 million? So very first we have to write 1 million equal to. So how can you write 1 million? 1 million is a international system. So that is after 3 digit we have to put commas to separate the 1000 and million. So it can be written as 1 comma 3 zeros comma 3 zeros. Then 100,000. So how can you write 100,000? So after 1000 we have to separate 1000 we have to put comma after 100. So that can be written as 100 comma 000. So how can you find the values? By dividing 1 million by 100,000. So which is equal to, so 1 million divided by 100,000. How many zeros are there in 100,000? In 100,000 we are having 5 zeros. So in denominator 5 zeros are cut with the numerator 5 zeros. What is the remaining value here? The remaining value is an 10. So 1 million, how many 100,000s are there? In 1 million, 10 100,000s are there. Okay, what is the subdivision C? 1 crore equal to dash 10 lakh. So how can you represent the 1 crore? 1 crore is the international system. Sorry, 1 crore is an Indian system. So how can you separate an Indian system? After 3 digit we have to put comma to separate 1000. After 1000 we have to put comma to separate lakh. So after lakh we have to put comma to separate crore. So next 10 lakh. So how can you write 10 lakh? So after to separate 1000 after 100 we have to put comma. To separate lakh we have to put comma. So we will write 0, 00, 000. So how can you find the answer? That is 1 crore divided by 10 lakh. In denominator how many zeros are there? 6 zeros. So in the denominator 6 zeros are cancelled with numerator 6 zeros. How many digits are there? 10 digits. So what is the answer we are having here? 10, 10. So in 1 crore how many 10 lakhs are there? 10 lakhs are there. Okay. So next question in subdivision D, 1 crore equal to dash million. So 1 crore is a Indian system that can be represented as after 3 digit we have to separate 1000 by putting comma. So then after 1000 we have to separate lakh by putting comma. Then after lakh we have to put comma to separate crore. So in 1 million, so that can be written as 1 comma 000 comma 00. So the comma is used to separate 1000 and million. So 1 million is an international system, crore is an Indian system. So that is 1 crore equal to how many million they are asked. So we have to divide 1 crore divided by 1 million. So in denominator how many zeros are we are having? We are having 6 zeros. So this 6 zeros, denominator 6 zeros are cancelled with the numerator 6 zeros. What is the remaining value? We are having 10. So that means 1 crore equal to how many millions we are having? We are having 10 millions. Next one is subdivision E. 1 million equal to dash lakh. So that is here million is a international system and lakh is a Indian system. That is, what is the question here? How many lakhs are there in 1 million? So first we have to write 1 million. So 1 million can be written as after 3 digit you have to put comma to separate 1000. After 3 digit again you have to put comma to separate the million. So next to 1 lakh. So after 3 digit you have to put comma to separate 1000. After 2 digit you have to put comma to separate the lakh. So how can you find the answer? 1 million divided by 1 lakh equal to 1 million divided by 1 lakh. So in denominator how many zeros are there? 5 zeros are there. So the denominator 5 zeros are cancelled with the numerator 5 digit. What is the remaining number here? It is the 10. So that is 1 million equal to how many lakhs are there? 10 lakhs are there. Okay. So what is the second question? Place comma correctly and write the numerals. That is, the number names are given. For the number names we have to write the numerals. So what is the subdivision E? 73 lakh 75,307. So 73 lakh. So the lakh is the Indian system. So after the, so what is the comma? How can you put comma for Indian system? After 3 digit you have to put comma for separating the 1000. After 2 digit you have to put comma for separating the lakh. So here 73 lakh. So that means you have to write 73. After 73 you have to put comma. What is the next one? 75,000. So you have to write 75. So after 75 you have to put comma. Next what is the 307? So that can be written as 307. Okay, so what is the subdivision B? 9 crore 5 lakh 41. So here crore is also an Indian system. So how can you put comma for separating? After 3 digit we have to put comma for separating 1000. After 2 digit we have to put comma for separating lakh. After 2 digit we have to put comma for separating crore. So here what is the number here? 9 crore. So that can be written as 9. So after 9 you have to put comma to separate the lakh. So how many lakhs are given here? 5 lakhs. So that can be written as 05 because there is no 10 lakhs. So we can write it as 05. After lakh there is no 1000. So you have to put 2 zeros. So after 2 0 you have to put comma. So here again there is no 100. So you have to put again 0. So afterwards what is the value we are having? 41. That can be written as 41. Okay. So what is the subdivision C? 7 crore 52 lakh 21,302. So again crore is an Indian system. So how can you put comma? After 3 digit you have to put comma for separating the 1000. After 2 digit you have to put comma for separating lakh. After 2 digit you have to put comma for separating the crore. So what is the value given here? 7 crore. So very first we have to write 7. So after 7 you have to put comma. So what is the next one? 52 lakh. That means you have to write 52. So after 52 you have to put comma. So next, what is the next value? 21,000. So that means you have to write 21. So after 21 you have to put comma. What is the last one? 302. So that means you have to write it as 302. So what is the subdivision D? 58,423,202. So here million. So million is an international system. Okay. So how can you separate the international system? After 3 digit we have to put comma to separate 1000. So after 3 digit we have to put comma to separate million. After 3 digit we have to put comma to separate the billion. So what is the first value given here? 58 million. So we have to write 58. Then we have to separate by comma. So next one is 423,000. So that can be written as 423 comma. So then 202. So that can be written as 202. Okay. So what is the next number? 23 lakh 30,010. So here lakh is an international system. That means after 3 digit we have to put comma to separate thousand. After thousand we have to put comma to separate lakh. After 2 digit we have to put comma to separate the crore. So here it is given as 23 lakh. So that can be written as 23 comma 30,000. So that can be written as that is 30,000, that can be written as 32. So next 10. So there is no 100. So you have to put 0. Then 10 can be written as 1010. Next, what is the next question? Insert commas suitably and write the names according to the Indian system of numeration. So the Indian number is given, numerals are given. For this numerals we have to write the Indian system. We have to write the name of the Indian systems. So how can you put the comma for Indian system? After 3 digit we have to put comma to separate the thousand. So after 2 digit we have to put comma to separate the lakh. After lakh we have to put comma for crore. So here what is the first digit? 8. So that can be read as here 8 crore 75 lakh 95,762. Okay, so what is the subdivision B? So how can you put comma here? After 3 digit put comma for separating thousand. After 2 digit you have to put comma for separating lakh. So what is the digit here having? 85 lakh 46,283. Okay, so what is the subdivision C? After 3 digit we have to put comma to separate thousand. After 2 digit we have to put comma to separate lakh. After lakh we have to put comma to separate crore. So how can we read this? 9 crore 99 lakh. There is no 1000 and 100. So we can go for 46. So how can we pronounce this one? 9 lakh 99,046. What is the subdivision D? How can you separate? After 3 digit we have to put comma to separate thousand. After 1000 2 digit we have to put comma to separate lakh. After 2 digit we have to put comma to separate crore. So this can be read as 9 crore 84 lakh 32,701. What is the fourth question? Insert comma suitably and write the names according to international system of numeration. So what is the subdivision A? The number is given. For this number we have to write the international system. Very first we will put the comma. So after 3 digit we have to put comma to separate thousand. After 3 digit we have to put comma to separate million. So it can be read as 78,921,092. What is the subdivision B? After 3 digit we have to put comma to separate thousand. After 3 digit we have to put comma to separate million. So this can be read as 7,452,283. What is the subdivision C? After 3 digit we have to put comma to separate thousand. After 3 digit we have to put comma to separate million. So how can we pronounce this one? 99,985,102. Next one is after 3 digit we have to put comma to separate after 3 digit we have to put comma to separate thousand. So after 3 digit we have to put comma to separate million. So how can we read this? 48,049,831.